Last season, I made a video about untouchable players on the Montreal Canadiens. I had 3 players on the team that I didn't want to see go anywhere. Nick Suzuki was ranked number 1 on my MC Hammer Can't Touch This list. Colonoscopy Caulfield was ranked number 2. And coming in at number 3, I had Alexander Romanov. He was 21 years old at the time. His hair looked great before Uncle Lou got at it, of course. He was hitting everything in sight, he was blocking shots, making plays, and he looked like a bright piece of the future. And that's exactly why when the 2022 draft rolled around in Montreal, and Kent Hughes made multiple trades which saw Romanov go to the New York Islanders, and Kirby Dach come to Montreal, I had mixed feelings, okay? I didn't really feel good, and I didn't really feel bad either about these trades off the hop. I was sad to see Romanov go, but I was pumped to see what Kirby Dach could do and if he could live up to the hype in Headland. Now so far, old Dach has been looking pretty slick out there. He's got 12 points in 14 games at the time of recording this video. And yeah, he might not be playing center right now, but the guy is playing alongside untouchable number 1 and untouchable number 2, Suzuki and Caulfield, and Dach is fitting right into their line like, well, Chris Farley in this little coat. Very nice and snug. So overall, I mean, this is a trade that 12 games into the season we can feel pretty good about. Both Habs fans and Islanders fans are happy with what they got from these deals. But for me, okay, not only is Dach impressed, but it's the rise of some of these young defensemen on this Canadiens team that really makes me forget about Romanov. Caden Gooley's good, he was already in the system when Romanov was here, and we knew he was going to be good, and he is good. But Arber Xhekaj, man, this guy comes in right out of nowhere, and he looks awesome. I mean, I knew he was tough from following him closely since the Canadiens offered him his PTO, but Xhekaj has been exceeding all my expectations since joining the Canadiens. He's like a hand grenade at his own end of the rink, constantly laying the body back there, and most surprising of all, he's been pure gold in the offensive zone as well. He's got some tricks at the blue line, okay? He continuously puts pucks at the net. Check it out. As of right now, he's leading all Habs defensemen in shots on goal, even though, you know, he's getting the least amount of ice time. RB has made me completely forget about Alexander Romanov. Xhekaj is tougher, he makes a mean knuckle sandwich that he delivers in bulk when necessary, and he just brings this pure intimidation factor whenever he's on the ice. Just yesterday, Mark Olivier over here did a little stat comparison of both Xhekaj and Romanov, and I think this speaks, well, volumes. Let's see what we got here. Arby is a year younger. He's got a better mustache. His GM doesn't force him to shave his head. He's also 6'4", 238 pounds of Sunrise Bologna. He's a friggin' tower out there when compared to Romanov. He's got 49 hits so far this season when compared to Romanov's 30. And side note, if you look at the league leaders in hits this season, Xhekaj has consistently been within the top 10 of the entire NHL. Which means, well, X really gonna give it to you if you don't keep your head up. Both players have 4 points in 14 games, and Xhekaj plays a lot less in regards to ice time. He's making the most out of every opportunity he gets. It's the story of this guy's life so far. Can you imagine how good this guy is going to look in a few years with proper development and help from the Canadiens coaching staff? He's going to be a stud. He already is a stud. And if the New York Islanders called right now and asked if the Canadiens will be willing to trade Arber Xhekaj for Alexander Romanov, 1 for 1, I wouldn't do it. I'd say get lost. I'd keep RB any day of the week. It's a great overall situation, okay? I'm not knocking Romanov at all. He's been a beast too. Islanders fans are happy. They get to see Romanov dish out some big hits and imagine what he looks like with hair. And Canadiens fans, well, yeah, I think we're pretty impressed with our blue line so far as well. But that does it for this video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Don't forget to take a razor to the back of the like button's head on the way out of here. And hey, I'll see you next time.